Do not forget to do this before bed, or you may lose your brain strength after 60. That's not just a dramatic warning. It's based on decades of wisdom from Japan's oldest doctor, Shigeaki Hinohara, who lived past 100 with a sharp mind and steady hands. Welcome to Golden Aging Health. Today, we'll explore 3 simple Japanese nighttime rituals that can help protect your brain health after 60, improve memory loss prevention, and support healthy aging, all by using sleep tips for seniors rooted in science and tradition. As we age, the connection between sleep and brain health becomes more important than ever. According to the National Institute on Aging, poor sleep in older adults is linked to faster cognitive decline and higher risk of Alzheimer's. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap the bell icon so you never miss important senior health tips from Golden Aging Health. Stay with me, because the final ritual I reveal is a powerful Japanese brain booster that's making waves among older adults looking to stay sharp. Meet Japan's oldest doctor and his brain-boosting belief. Let me take you back to a quiet village in Japan, where the mountains meet the sky and the pace of life slows to a peaceful rhythm. In this tranquil setting lived an extraordinary man, Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara, known as Japan's oldest practicing doctor. He lived to be 105 years old, and he was still treating patients and writing books well into his 100s. But what amazed people most wasn't just his age, it was his mind. Even after 100, his thoughts were sharp, his memory precise, and his focus steady. He gave lectures, led public health campaigns, and inspired millions around the world. People asked him again and again, "What's your secret?" His answer was always simple, yet profound. What you do before bed matters more than people realize. Dr. Hinohara, Japan's oldest practicing doctor, followed a quiet yet powerful nightly ritual. He believed this bedtime routine was the secret to what he called the youth of the brain. What exactly did he do each night? That's what we'll explore step by step, so you can try it for yourself. Science now supports what he knew all along. According to Harvard Health Publishing, sleep plays a vital role in clearing beta amyloid from the brain, a toxic protein strongly linked to Alzheimer's and memory loss. This process becomes more important and more vulnerable after age 60. Let me ask you something. Have you noticed it's harder to concentrate lately? Do you sometimes forget simple things, like why you walked into a room or where you placed your keys? These might seem like ordinary senior moments, but they could be subtle signs that your brain is fatigued. Poor sleep, reduced circulation, and a lack of pre-sleep nutrients can interfere with the brain's overnight healing process, something Dr. Hinohara worked to protect. According to the Mayo Clinic, poor sleep impairs the brain's glymphatic system. This is the brain's self-cleaning mechanism. As we age, this system works slower, and without quality sleep, toxins build up, increasing the risk of dementia. In fact, a 2022 study in the Journal of the American Geriatric Society found that older adults with sleep disruptions had a 42% higher risk of developing mild cognitive impairment over a 5-year period. This is why sleep tips for seniors aren't just wellness advice. They're your brain's line of defense. We'll talk more about what Dr. Hinohara ate each night in the next section, and how just one small change to your bedtime meal can help your brain heal while you sleep. Number 1. How Japanese nighttime eating habits protect brain health after 60. There's one evening habit from Dr. Hinohara's life that often gets overlooked, but it might be the most powerful of all. Each night before bed, he would prepare a simple, warm, nutrient-dense dish. Nothing fancy or filling, just something light, calming, and easy to digest. He often chose miso soup with tofu, a few slices of steamed root vegetables, or a small cup of warm barley tea with a handful of walnuts. This wasn't just cultural tradition. It was an intentional act, a way to prepare the brain and body for healing overnight. You see, the connection between your digestive system and your brain becomes even more important after 60. The National Institute on Aging confirms that what we eat at night directly impacts cognitive function the next day, especially in older adults. A heavy meal can disrupt blood sugar and increase inflammation. But a light, balanced snack can help stabilize your system and support memory. Dr. Hinohara always avoided heavy or sugary foods before bed. He understood something modern science has now proven. Elevated nighttime blood sugar impairs deep sleep, and without deep sleep, the brain struggles to process and store information, a process called memory consolidation. A 2020 study by Harvard Medical School found that late-night consumption of high-fat processed foods suppresses natural melatonin production by up to 50%. This disrupts the body's internal clock and prevents restorative REM sleep, which is essential for focus and memory in seniors. In contrast, traditional Japanese nighttime meals include foods rich in magnesium, tryptophan, and gentle fiber, nutrients that help calm the nervous system and promote deep, uninterrupted rest. If you often eat something sweet or salty late at night, your sleep and brain might be paying the price. Consider switching to a cup of miso broth, a few almonds, or a slice of banana with warm tea. Simple, natural choices like these can support memory loss prevention and healthy aging over time. What do you usually eat in the evening? Does it help or hurt your sleep? I'd love to hear in the comments. But supporting brain health isn't only about what we eat. It also depends on how we move before bed. We'll look at the simple, calming movement Dr. Hinohara practiced nightly to help his brain stay sharp and his sleep stay deep. Number 2. The power of gentle movement before sleep. Dr. Hinohara firmly believed that motion is life, but at night, the goal is different. Instead of energetic exercise, he practiced what he called light flow, a 5 to 10 minute routine of slow, deliberate movements before getting into bed. He often walked slowly around his home, rolled his shoulders gently, or performed soft stretching while breathing deeply. These weren't workouts. They were signals to his body and brain that the day was winding down. According to the American Heart Association, low-impact evening activity helps improve blood circulation to the brain, especially in older adults. This increased oxygen flow enhances memory and reduces anxiety, two factors strongly linked to sleep quality and cognitive performance. When we engage in gentle movement before bed, we activate the parasympathetic nervous system. That's the part of the body responsible for rest and repair. This lowers heart rate, reduces cortisol, the stress hormone, and prepares the brain to shift into deep healing sleep. It also aids in lymphatic drainage, helping reduce inflammation in the brain. Inflammation is one of the hidden drivers behind age-related memory loss, so calming it before bed is key to long-term brain health. Research published in the Journal of the American Geriatric Society found that seniors who did light stretching or slow walking in the evening experienced 22% fewer nighttime awakenings and reported higher mental clarity the next day compared to those who were inactive. Dr. Hinohara didn't rely on medication or sleep aids. He relied on movement, breath, and intention. And even at 100 years old, he was still climbing stairs every day and doing his nightly movements before sleep. Here's a practical suggestion. Before getting into bed tonight, try standing beside a chair and doing 10 slow shoulder rolls, followed by a few gentle neck stretches and deep breathing. Even just 3 minutes can help your body release tension and shift into rest mode. Dr. Hinohara followed many healthy habits, but the final habit in his nightly ritual was what he considered the true key to keeping his brain sharp into his 100s. It was something quieter, yet without it nothing else fully worked. Number 3. The silent habit that keeps the brain young. After nourishing his body and gently moving, Dr. Hinohara would finish his day with a quiet but powerful practice: stillness and reflection. Every night before sleep, he spent 5 to 10 minutes sitting calmly, often with the lights dimmed and a warm drink in hand. He would review his day not with judgment, but with curiosity. What made him smile? What challenged his patience? What could he do better tomorrow? This simple act of mindful reflection may seem small, but neuroscience tells us it has significant effects on brain health, especially after 60. According to the Harvard Medical School's Division of Sleep Medicine, mindfulness-based practices at bedtime help regulate cortisol levels and enhance the brain's ability to process emotion and memory. When practiced regularly, it reduces the impact of daily stress, a major contributor to age-related cognitive decline. One study published in the journal Psychosomatic Medicine found that adults over 65 who engaged in daily reflection or meditation had better working memory scores and less brain shrinkage over a 4-year period compared to those who didn't. Because the brain treats reflection almost like an internal filing system. When you calmly review your day, the brain organizes and stores experiences more efficiently. It's like mentally tidying up before rest. This supports not only better sleep, but also improved recall, focus, and emotional regulation the next day. Dr. Hinohara didn't use fancy apps or long meditation sessions. His method was simple: sit, breathe, and think gently. And by doing so, he trained his brain to stay clear, focused, and emotionally grounded, even as he aged. Here's a simple way to start. Sit quietly in a chair just before bed. Take 5 slow breaths. Then ask yourself, what moment today felt meaningful? What did I learn? What can I let go of tonight? It may feel unfamiliar at first, but over time, this quiet pause becomes a gift to your brain, a nightly reset that promotes longevity and mental clarity. Have you ever tried something like this before sleep, even just journaling or deep breathing? I'd love to know if reflection helps you wind down. Share your thoughts in the comments. After 60, every evening becomes more than just routine. It's an opportunity to care for your brain, gently and intentionally. That was Dr. Hinohara's quiet wisdom. Protect your mind by honoring the hours before sleep. Here's what truly matters. Skip the heavy, sugary snacks before bed. Choose something warm, light, and easy on digestion like miso soup, almonds, or herbal tea. Your brain needs calm, not chaos, before rest. Move slowly. A few minutes of gentle walking or stretching can boost circulation and send a clear signal to your nervous system. It's time to let go. And give yourself a moment to reflect. Not to judge or fix, but simply to pause. Let your thoughts settle. Let your body relax. That's where overnight healing begins. You don't need to overhaul your life. Small, steady steps done consistently can shape a sharper, calmer, and more resilient mind. Try just one of these habits tonight. Notice how your body feels. Notice how your thoughts shift. Then, come back and tell me about it in the comments. I'd truly love to hear what changed for you. And if you found this helpful, please like this video, subscribe to Golden Aging Health, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any of our new videos on senior health, memory care, and graceful aging. Until then, stay curious, stay gentle, and keep your evenings sacred.